Hello and welcome to Trigger Warning. On tonight's show, we've got all manner of much more light-hearted things than we spoke about last week, such as sexually transmitted infections, terrorist attacks, and don't help dolphins, and meninism. Is that...
It's time for Trigger Warning.
Trigger warning! Fuck your feelings, you little snowflake! Triggerwarning.tv.
Hello everybody, it's good to be back. It's been a busy old week for Trigger Warning. We'll talk about that in a minute, but I do realise that many people said last week's show was quite dark and quite serious, and it was. So after that and doing a 3-hour podcast live the other night, we're going to chill it out just a little bit this evening. But don't forget that after the Trigger Warning show, if you're watching on liveleak.com, where my fam watch, yeah, after we go off air, 11 o'clock with Trigger Warning, stay put, because at 11:15 we're back with Live Leak only broadcast to talk about Live Leak and changes. All the questions that people have got, we'll deal with that. So that's later on. But tonight I'm joined by our Graham. Hello.
Hey, all right.
I've got a headache now. So much dicking about, screaming and doing Instagram posts with the faces, and it's just I'm knackered.
I know we've not really given ourselves a lot of space tonight, have we? Considering how tired we both were.
Just dicking about, too much dicking about. But that's all right. We're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
We've done the Game Face show.
We have. Yeah.
We're about to do the Trigger Warning show.
Yeah.
Then we're about to do a Live Leak show. And one of the reasons for all the stuff this week is we're not here next week. I'm going camping with my son. So that means no Trigger Warning shows next week at all, unless Graham decides to broadcast. Or I'm just stuck in the tent in the rain, and I still have some data left.
I've got that one I told you about the other day. I was thinking I might record that at home and then release it on Thursday.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
That would be a good one. That'd be cool. So more news on that if and when it happens. Check out the social media at Triggered TV or anywhere else, because he's got access to all the Trigger Warning accounts anyway. Hello to everyone in Troll Central and LiveLeak.com. We've got Zero G. Fantastic. Hanzo204, one of our incel duo from earlier on. Crumple Zone, Snooper Loop. We've got Bran knocking around Conga. Happy Dog. Over in Trigger Warning, we've got Mr. Kill. Hello, sir. And we got Bob Stew, of course. And on Facebook, I have no idea because I can't see Facebook at the moment. And you're having problems as well, aren't you? It's all problematic this evening.
I can tell you, there's a few people kicking about. We had a load of likes already. We've got Guy James, Red Steve, Natalie Morgan, Edward, John, Love as well. The hearts. We've got Dave, Colin, and Lynn. So not as many hearts. So no one's getting any more shout outs until the hearts outnumber the likes.
Hamartia says it's 2018. How do people not have unlimited data? Because I don't normally need it. I'm normally always around the Wi-Fi. So I've got several gigabytes, but I'll probably use it fucking about on my phone. That's how it goes. Let's have a look. Who else we got? Oh, Flame Salt. There's the other incel. There we go. Hanzo and Flame Salt. There are incels for this evening. There are token anti-Semites. Feel free to engage them in Troll Central as you see fit. Fat Belly's in as well. That's cool. That is cool. Zero G moaning about things on Live League because keep it in your fucking pants. Fuck's sake. Calm yourself, old man. Just chill out. El Beefer says, I can't believe this show hasn't been cancelled. That's what your mum said about 7 months into a pregnancy. But let's not go there, El Beefer. Aren't you the stalker of women? El Beefer. I might be getting you mixed up. But weren't you the stalker of women on Live Leak? Wasn't that you? Can't remember. We've got a cup of tea as well. That's cool. Who says cottaging, not camping? Hope you don't mean me. I'm taking a 6-year-old boy with my son. There's no cottaging. Not at least until he's 18. And not with me. Because that'd be really fucking weird, to be honest. Yeah, I've said hello to everyone. That's great. Hanzo204 says he was kidding about the Hitler and Zionist and Jew stuff. Still a fucking incel. It's alright, though. It's alright. Travis1991 as well. So many cool people in. Not necessarily there right now, but still some cool people in. So like I said, I wanted to be a little bit lighter today because it was a bit fucking dark last week and very angry. Like really angry and dark. We must put the video out. Not even put the video out. I got distracted with the mother-in-law stuff, you know, and the hospitals and all that things. I just couldn't keep up. So we need to put that out because that was quite a dark one. And this week I wanted to cheer it up a bit. So I thought we'd start off with a story about a flesh-eating, sexually transmitted disease. Oh, I think that might be it. It's a disease. I don't know. It might just be a painting. I don't know, but I think it's a disease. Looks like a disease. Anyway, this is called donovanosis. Sounds pretty harmless, really, doesn't it? It's quite common in South American countries, some of them, and Oceania, you know, Australasia, something just touching there. We've had one case in the UK. A young lady of indeterminate age apparently has this disease. Now, this disease is fucking amazing. Because it's not like crabs or, you know, one of the other ones, wisteria or whatever it is. No. This one eats you. But it eats you, if you're a lady, your lady's front garden, and your ass, it eats them. It creates open ulcers and things like that. And this, how you catch it is predominantly from the ulcers. So quick question. Why wouldn't you check? Because if someone just said to you, and they handed you a generic looking box and said, do you want what's in here? You wouldn't just put your hand in. You wouldn't put your tongue in it. You'd have a look. You'd have a look to make sure there are no spiders, razor blades, mouse traps, things of that nature. Or sexually transmitted illnesses that eat your genitals. So all these people are just going around sticking their bit or having bits stuck in them without looking for weeping ulcers. And apparently there's one version that really fucking smells as well, as it eats your asshole out and your genitals. Now, speaking as a man that's been in a relationship for 25 years, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. My wife divorces me. I'm not going to try and get back into the field. Look at me. I'm going to sit at home in my pants playing on a PlayStation. Probably in voice chat with Graham, to be fair. But all you young people, pro tip, don't just bag up. Have a quick look at the tackle. And if there are any ulcers or big gaping holes where you'd expect no gaping hole to be, or a very strong smell, and to be honest, in general, the very strong smell thing is a good thing to pay attention to. Don't do things with it. Don't do it unless you want a flesh-eating sexually transmitted illness. This could fast become one of my favourite illnesses, Graham. This is probably more fun than Ebola.
I'm not enjoying any part of this conversation, to be honest.
Oh, it's marvellous. There's no pictures. It's caused by a bacteria-like group, a streptococcus. Stinky coccus. Apparently, donovanosis can result in painless ulcers in your genital region that progressively spread and get worse. These lesions have lots of blood vessels in them and thus appear beefy red. Beefy. El beefer. Beefy.
Stop looking at me, man. Stop looking at me.
And then they bleed. While being a beefcake might be attractive, this is Forbes being very witty. Whilst being a beefcake might be very attractive, having beefy red lesions on your genitals is not, and can lead to genital damage and scarring. Apparently it can get into your organs, your abdomen, your bones, or your mouth as well. This is like super AIDS, isn't it? Necrotizing AIDS. Fucking hell. Amazing what they come up with these days. Absolutely stunning. Please, guys, do get in touch live at triggerwarning.tv, at triggeredtv on Twitter. Tell us about your favourite STIs. We would love to know. And by the way, anybody tuning in who perhaps had their first show last week, this is probably more like what the show is. Fucking stupid. Not always as heavy as last week. I do apologise. August Landmesser says, prostitutes where I live will eat your ass out for monkey dust. It must be Eastern European. Let's have a look here. Who else? I've just missed one that looked quite interesting. Fat Belly says you could grow a goatee beard to hide it. What, your knacker's being eaten off? That has to be some kind of serious fucking goatee beard, dude. That's terrible. Everyone's having a good time with flesh-eating bacteria in the lively chat. That's what I like to hear. I've not noticed the emails. I'm to get them on here tonight, aren't I? Because we don't have a Cherry.
No, we've
effectively murdered our emails anyway.
But we've had a few people asking for you to confirm that he is still alive and not.
Cherry is still alive, but the lucky chap, he's having a week with his kids, which, to be fair, is more important than trigger warning. He's spending some time with them. So that's what he's up to. Let's have a look. Dave on Facebook says, so lift her up by the legs, torch in your mouth, quick squirt of Dettol to make sure. I think that would work for AIDS and everything else as well. It's no more stupid than people saying take baking soda to cure fucking cancer, is it? All the fucking Nimrod anti-vaxxer types on the internet. Why not? Bit of Dettol, no AIDS. It's nicer than that one they do in Africa where they fuck a baby to get rid of the AIDS.
Yeah.
So, you know, let's have some perspective. You're laughing. Let's have some perspective. That's very intolerant of you.
I'm too tired for this. I didn't know you were going to go so hard for so long.
No, it is very fucking intolerant of you to laugh at his Dettol thing when the albinos are being chopped up alive for black magic and you're laughing. Because you're a fucking racist. You fat-tongued fucking racist. If you know any fat-tongued racists, do get in touch. Live at triggerwarning.tv. It'd be great to hear from you. Hello, Ian, and everybody else on Facebook there. Hello, everyone in all the unknown triggerists in triggerwarning.tv/live. Nice to see you guys in there. Probably crash soon. That'll be cool. Because that's what it does. Crikey. And do send some emails in tonight. I want to hang out a bit tonight, not just rant and rave about sweaty bollocks and your lady's front garden falling out due to the fucking sexually transmitted rot. Oh my God, look at all those. That was supposed to be a secret account. Oh no, that's the Book of Face, isn't it? I thought that was the YouTube. We're still banned on YouTube, by the way. It was supposed to be used up by now, but we're still banned. I don't know why we're still banned.
Daz has just joined and we got a special notification. Look at that.
Oh, Daz gets a green notification. What a cool screen as well. Look at that.
Yeah.
James Bond shit there. Hi, Daz. Hope you're well. Daz has got a new radio show on Cogent Radio called From Beyond the Pale. It's I guess it's music. You just got to listen to it. It makes no fucking sense to me. It's absolutely insane. So do check that out. EU Pride says, I love bald men. There you go. G.I. Joe says, face it, Hayden, trigger warning is a failure. Yeah, I feel like such a failure compared to the guy that has to tell people he's famous, but he can't tell you who he is. Practically begging for you to ask. Fuck's sake. I'm famous, can't tell you who I am, but if you ask me. No, don't fucking care. Met famous people. I'm over it. YouTube apparently knows what they're missing. Funnily enough, it was for the tits and the dancing sex midget and the dildos. Got a streaming ban. Happens us. They're ball. You know, they can take it away from us anytime they like. It's not my problem. I just love the fact someone called us a failure when he's here every week. Or is he joshing? Do you think he's joshing?
I think he might be doing that trolling thing that everyone's talking about.
I can never be sure if G.I. Joe's trolling. It's hard to tell because sometimes he is quite emotional. It's really hard to tell if he's genuinely having an attack of the vapors. It's
like most flat earthers, isn't it? They start out just doing it for a laugh, but then they go, actually, wait, there's something in this. And maybe he's just...
away they fucking go.
Yeah, he's been on it so long now. He doesn't.
Oh, G.I. Joe's responded. Ask away. I will never say. I've never asked. You were the one that kept trying to fucking dangle a hook in front of me. Dude, come on. I do understand that you're probably quite well known, though. I just don't know what as, and I don't mind. It's all good. You just keep wrapping your head in tinfoil and... Yeah, it's probably Gene Simmons. Paul Stanley. Either that or he's been in court for something fucking terrible. I am famous, but I can't tell you who I am. If I do, the neighbours will set fire to my house.
He doesn't want you Googling his name, does he? That's what it is. He's not got the 7 years before Google will remove it.
LB said, was Graham's dog fucking pick that got you guys in a pickle? Dog fucking? There's never been a dog fucking pick. It was a donkey. Or was it a goat?
Oh, the real cock.
Was it a goat or a donkey?
I think it was a horse or a donkey.
No, the show that we got banned on was one where I said that, oddly enough, the first show we've had a couple of bans. This one might be forever, actually. I don't know. It was the show where I said that halal and kosher should be banned because they're cruel and unusual. And for some reason, we got banned for being too sexy, despite running for a fucking year before that. But you know what? Whatever. Maybe they changed the rules. Maybe they only just noticed us. It's fair enough.
People's ass is literally exploding. They're like, yeah, it's good kill, man. Good kill. But you're like that. Hey, I'm not happy with it. Hey, those animals are getting killed.
Yeah.
They only get away with it because of religion. It's like, get out of it.
All of a sudden, it's a problem. All of a sudden, it's a problem. Like I complained to someone about the Catholic Church, which we covered on, was it last week's show?
Yeah.
And there's some guy that said, yeah, well, you wouldn't say that about the Muslims and the Jews. Hold my beer. Hold my fucking beer.
You would and you have, man.
Yeah, and I do.
I tell you what, you never rip into the Buddhists, do you, eh?
Do you know what? They're actually cunts, Buddhists. No, they are. The Dalai Lama's a bastard. They are the horrible fucking people. They kill people too.
Yeah, of course they do. Yeah.
They're a shower of shit. All there with the fucking saffron road, peace and joy. Yeah, out front, peace and joy. Out back, rape and murder. Don't trust any of them. Anyone with an imaginary friend in the sky, just keep an eye on them. Some of them are wonderful, wonderful human beings. Others, you know, like to move up the religion ladder and fuck kids. Other religions fuck children also. And atheists, probably. I don't know.
It's fucking bullshit, man. I got into radio because, you know, all the press around it and everything. I've ended up here. I should have gone to the clergy or something. I just stayed at church, shouldn't I? Fucking waste of time.
Yeah, so you could be a gibbering wreck with a size 10 arsehole.
Because you've got to commit, haven't you?
I bet you're Church of England, aren't you?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't think you get anywhere near as much cock if you're Church of England.
I don't know.
I think it's Catholicism.
I used to go. No, I was definitely not a Catholic.
No, I think you've got to be to get the grade A badge.
The proper ones.
And proper.
The sweet asses. The ones that have been pre-trained to not struggle.
I think that's Catholics.
Yeah.
I don't think the Church of England you get nearly as much sex.
Waste of time. My mum let me down. She should have made me a Catholic. That would have been a great time.
There you go. Apparently the UK is over 10% Islamic. I'm not entirely sure that's true. But, you know, I'm sure wherever you read it is probably, you know, reliable. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. No, I'm not even vaguely interested in sickle cell anemia. I'm sorry. Should have worn my glasses. I had to put my readers on before during the show. In the soft packet, not my. If I wear my readers here, it'll be like having an SLR attached to my face. Tell you what, could I have both? Because then I can change them. Because that always looks cool and not at all like a broken down old man. Marvelous, marvelous.
No, one of your bags is empty.
I've heard that before. We've triggered First Salt's going full on. Every post is about fucking Muslims now. They're allowed to marry 9-year-olds.
So are fucking Christians in America.
Stay pure for daddy. That was always one of my favourites. Stay pure for daddy. Oh, he's got my readers as well. That's marvellous. That's marvellous. Brand's clearly on his fucking pills tonight. What says, what's this, how about? Graham's found an inflatable lightsaber. I've not got the right prescription, surely. These are great for that telly. Shit for this laptop. I can't keep doing this, though. Aye. Bifocal.
Everyone goes through a phase of doing that for a year before they go full old man. You know, putting it on the nose and all that. Yeah.
Stay pure for daddy.
You just... It's like the comb-over phase of losing your eyes.
Your eyes?
Losing your eyesight, you know.
Oh, right. I was just confused. Comb over for losing your eyes.
The comb-over phase for losing your eyesight where you're just switching glasses and trying to get away with it.
Oh, fucking here we go. Sorry. Flame salt. Saying Catholicism is bad, then look at Islam in history and today. Big fucking difference. I can still say Catholicism is bad, you one-track-minded, feeble fucking spastic. It drives me fucking mental. Oh, yeah, what about the Jews? Man, I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about the fucking Muslims or whatever they do. We've done that. I mentioned Catholics. What a boutery spouting twats. You've rattled my phlegm now. There we go. So, yeah, that does boil my piss. Oh, well, if you think they're bad... Well, if you think they're bad, what else will you talk about? What else would you like to talk about? Those dolphins that rape little dolphins? No, you've not mentioned them. No, because I'm not fucking talking about them. Just because you sit there all day fucking pulling your fucking... just... substandard and very unsatisfactory penis, thinking about Muslims, probably was fingering yourself at the same time, or just getting your mum to do it. The rest of us can think about many different things. Well, I reacted. I've been needing that all day. Ah, that feels better. I'm sure there'll be another one shortly. Stay pure for daddy. That's an American thing as well, isn't it? I've forgotten the name of the movement. We covered it ages and ages ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they have ceremonies, dads and daughters. Stay pure.
And Americans get judges to legally marry kids. Don't forget, the second any American starts going, oh, look at you, it's like, no, you go to your judges, and your judges give you legal permission when you're in your 30s and 40s to marry kids, children. So back the fuck up before you start pointing the finger at everyone else. The world's shit for everyone.
I'm going to paraphrase somebody else. Don't let the boys near you, darling. That's daddy's business.
I'm not ready for this kind of show tonight, man. I thought you were going to do a light-hearted chilled one, and
I thought we were doing a light-hearted chilled one.
It's all been sexual.
It's just been a bit of disease and... Yeah, all right, yeah, it's gone kind of wrong, but I'm trying my best. Trying my best. Let's talk about dolphins. Dolphins. Turns out that, you know, when you see a dolphin, like, beached, everyone runs down to help the dolphin back in the water. Apparently, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to leave them, because they beach themselves because they're ill or dying. So what the RSPCA wants us to do is stand there and watch them be ill and dying instead of just floating them back the fuck off into the sea. Because that way you feel... See, I think the RSPCA are being very nasty here, because that way you feel like you're doing something good, and the dolphin's going to die anyway if it's beached itself. So it floats off, and you feel good, and it does what it's got to do, and everyone's happy. Well, apparently no. Apparently we should stay away from them because they are mammals and they can give us diseases. Now, I've not managed to find out what diseases. I'm imagining AIDS. That probably can. Those happy fuckers swimming around all happy, riddled with it. And they get some bloke obviously put his wee-wee in the breathy hole. AIDS. Everyone says some bloke fucking a monkey in Africa, not having it. Dolphins. Tell you, I bet if you Google that for me, you'll find out. Google... You can't, that computer's broken, isn't it? I'll do it right here. I'll do it right here. I'm sure I'm going to be right.
A lot of dolphins are rapists as well, aren't they?
Oh, yes. Did AIDS come from dolphins?
They love a bit of rape.
They do.
Bless them.
They're all up for raping, the dolphins.
They bully in groups and all sorts of horrible things.
Oh. No, AIDS didn't come from dolphins. Genital warts might have. They've got genital warts. Must have been African dolphins.
It's just the deep state fucking you, man. They
I
probably
tell you, man, it's all a fucking conspiracy.
they wiped it as you were saying it. They were like, oh, shit, someone's noticed. Get rid of it.
Got to put the glasses on the end of the nose for this one. The government are putting stuff in the water that's giving the dolphins AIDS and making frogs gay. Alex told us about that. Making the frogs gay, the dolphins all AIDS-ridden and happy and psychotic. The dolphins go and rape everything else in the sea, and AIDS gets up the food chain. Finger, pulse.
Yeah.
Got it. It's quite nippy when you do that too hard. It's quite uncomfortable. Hamasia says AIDS was manufactured by Dr. Robert Gallo after fucking a dolphin's breathy hole. The hole on its head. I'm telling you. Lizardful says, stop it, Hayden, you creepy fuck. I'm not the one fucking dolphins getting the AIDS. You didn't stay pure for daddy. You're a bad girl. Let's have a look. What else we got? Why should dogs run from pussycats? Don't know, but Daz, if you're still watching me, go and put an article on Trigger Warning about AIDS coming from African dolphins, and that way we'll have proof. I'll have the documents. I got the documents from Trigger Warning. Supplements improve your DNA. Lead in your pencil. Like meat. Still to come. Get some emails in, by the way. Live at triggerwarning.tv, at triggertv on the Twitter. Talk to us on Facebook. Talk to us on triggerwarning.tv. And talk to us on the mighty, tumescent, purple-helmeted liveleak.com. I'm not really in the mood for a serious show tonight. Last week I fucking nailed it. This week I'm really not. It's just not happening. Flame Salt says, is this comedy, facts, or both? Nailed on facts. Everything you hear during this show is a fact. Nailed on. Indisputable. Even the shit I get Daz to make up for me on Trigger Warning is a fact. Dolphin clap. Oh, you wish you only got the clap from dolphins. But apparently they do have genital warts. Dolphins have genital warts. Have you ever fed a dolphin?
No, I've not actually.
I've fed dolphins at SeaWorld in Florida.
Oh, shit. I did once, actually. I forgot. Yeah, but it was a bit of a weird... Yeah.
Bought loads of these little fishes for money and put them in dolphins. It was great. It was, yeah. It wasn't quite... Everyone says it's a spiritual thing. It's much the same as giving a horse a polo mint, but with water. And then I went to watch the killer whale show and felt really fucking guilty. It was terrible. It's this fucking majestic creature. And it's got some permatan twat making it do fucking tricks. And I went down to the viewing area afterwards. And there's just kids up against the glass. And there's me up against the glass like this. And this fucking huge killer whale. Its head's like that. I'm pressed against the glass. Oh my God! And I looked into its eye. You can only see one at a time. It's fucking big. I felt terrible. I've not felt that guilty since I went in a pet shop in the late 80s and they had a monkey in the cage. Oh, and the face on that bastard. And it just said, kill me now. Just kill me now. It was in Ancoats as well. You can imagine the sort of people that staggered into there.
I think I know the place you're talking about. Yeah.
I don't know why I told you my killer whale story from SeaWorld, to be honest.
Those places, they're closing now, aren't they? Peter's been on it so much. And
they're getting rid of the killer whale bit, aren't they?
Well, no, just attendance is so far down on those places that they're just closing down, yeah.
I fed the rays there as well. That's quite creepy. Because you have to put the stick of fucking dead sea animal, and you put it between your fingers sticking up, and you have to put your hand on the bottom. And it's alright when it's the little ones that come along. Well, then every once in a while, a fucking big flapping fucking lunatic fish thing comes at you. And you can feel it. And they're saying, oh, don't let your fingers stick up. Its plate will rasp one off. See, I'm there, I'm crying. I'm up to my elbow and they flap. And it's really unsettling. It's like if you go in the bat cave at a zoo and you get the... And I shriek like a woman. And run around in circles and it stinks of bat shit. You know what? We're not meant to mix with these fucking things. Got cats. One of them fucking attacks me every time I do a podcast from home. But cats, dogs, yeah. But the bats and big flapping fish. One of them did for Steve Irwin, didn't it? Right in the fucking heart. Flapping about, and in it went.
With his spiky dick thing.
Yeah, that's how they impregnate you, isn't it?
Well.
Put the eggs in you. I've seen the film. It comes out your chest, doesn't it? Like,
yeah. And then there's a little dance.
Rays. That's the rays. And I think you'll find that Daz will write an article about that for me later as well. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on SeaWorld. Don't like horses much either. I like feeding them polo mints. That's why I don't trust them. They're fucking mental. How can an animal that huge and powerful have a fucking heart attack if it sees a carrier bag at the side of the road and kills the poor bastard riding it? Rode one on my honeymoon. Hated every fucking minute of it. Wife loved it. She loves horses and riding horses and things like that. She loves it. I hated it. Tried to kill me. You're just fucking moving and strange, and the Mexican guys, they're going, kick it like it's your wife. I don't kick my fucking wife. I'm on a fucking horse. And this poor fucking horse had to carry me around, so it was in a terrible bastard mood anyway. And it's moving and going off the down. Just no need. I've got a car. What the fuck do I need a horse for? I don't trust them. All these wild animals are fucking untrustworthy. If you wouldn't have a great white shark in your house, why would you have an horse? I'm just saying. It's like in America, some people keep crocodiles, don't they? Crocodiles are the shittest pet in the world. You got to keep it in a cage and feed it with a long fucking stick. I love my alligator. He's my best friend. Yet my brother. The fuck? Why? I don't get people that keep snakes. They're shit. They're a shit fucking animal. The only reason they cuddle up next to you is either they're cold or they're trying to see if you're small enough for them to eat. Shit pets. Stupid fucking pets people keep, and it's about image. That's all it's about. Yeah, I keep snakes. I'm a bit dark and mysterious. Of course you are, dickhead. Of course you are. It's not like 'cause dogs fucking hate you. They're the people that keep snakes. G.I. Joe says, I think Graham slipped Hayden some acid about 2 hours ago and he's peaking. Funny thing is, this is how I am normally. I try and chill out for the trigger one. I'm quite random. This is the inside of my head. This is why I don't sleep at night.
That may just be the funniest thing G.I. Joe's ever said, though. That may actually be like, well done, Joe.
He's peaked.
Yeah.
Never mind me peaking. He's peaked. Oh, have I had any emails, Hayden? Should I read them? No. Wrong glasses. There we go. Daddy be right with you when I read this email. This is from Smoke Steve. And it's off topic. Unlike the rest of the show, which has been remarkably on topic. He says, okay, top 3 guitar riff intros. He says Rebel by Bowie, Holy Wars by Megadeth, name another, I'm blanking. You type suspicious... Oh, blanking. I was supposed to type suspiciously well for a man doing something. The Trooper by Iron Maiden. Tornado of Souls by Megadeth. This is tricky. Oh, fuck it. Painkiller by Judas Priest. That'll do. That's as close as I can get at the minute. My mind wasn't necessarily in the right place. Oh, do you know who followed me back on Twitter today? Uwe Boll. He's brilliant. I love Uwe Boll.
Nice.
I'm going to try and get him on the show because I've been chatting with Tom Six, Human Centipede guy. Next time he's over in the UK, if he's anywhere near the north, he's going to come in. We're going to do a special on the nature of offence and things like that, being a sick motherfucker, and also talk about his new film, I guess. But when he's next in the UK, who knows when, but when it happens, we'll get him in here and we'll do a special with him. I want to get Uwe Boll now as well.
Yeah, why not?
Because he's like really angry. I think he's brilliant. I think Uwe Boll's a fucking hero.
Are you going to do a selfie with him on your new Instagram?
Oh, I'd love to. Yo, shit, my Instagram. Hold on. Hang on. Daddy's going on Instagram.
Oh, God. Mm-hmm. All day he's been doing this. All day.
I've just discovered Instagram.
I've had to go on Instagram.
Oh, you've had to?
I've had to go and like his posts just to get him to notice me.
You've had to go on Instagram. Yeah.
I'm still here.
Hang
Aidan.
on. So it's Instagram, isn't it? It has to be 45-degree angle. And it's got to be that sexy duck face, hasn't it? There we go. Filter. And that looks terrible, my glasses like that. Makes me feel kind of wrong. What filter shall I choose? Juno? Slumber? Oh, Kramer. That sounds like creamy. Yeah, Kramer, we'll have that. Trigger warning. Kiss, not kids. Not kids. Kiss, kiss. There we go. Share. Live Instagram. Live on the show. Can't beat it. Technology. We're really fucking on it tonight. I'll just get rid of notifications. I should have the Twitter open for trigger warning, really, shouldn't I? There we go. It's Ad Triggered TV if you'd like to follow us on there. That'd be cool. Fanobus says, fuck phone jockeys. You just don't have an Instagram following. We made some cool videos before, Graham and I, using filters. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Fanobus says, fuck you for not fucking dudes. I don't... Dude, we can't all have the same interests. You know? And plus the fact, how would you get any dudes if I was into dudes? Because I'm the package, basically. Got the whole bear thing going on. You know, but you get stuck in, dude, whatever you think. But you don't curse the rest of us out for not sharing your interests. It's really fucking rude. Trigger Happy TV, oh wait, copyright. Oh, Trigger Happy. Dom Jolly. Hello! Yeah. Someone actually called us that as well, you know. Oh, you do that Trigger Happy? No. Then they correct you do Trigger Warning? No. No. I love the fact that people I do business with are really uncomfortable about this whole thing. In fact, I got in touch with someone I used to talk to a lot years ago. He got in touch with me through LinkedIn. The only person I've replied to on LinkedIn, pretty much. And not seeing years, he used to make these amazing pickups, guitar pickups. And he's getting back into the game, and he's going to make some amazing pickups again. And when it's there, I'll plug them somewhere or other, because they're fucking brilliant. That's the first thing I did was, right, go to Facebook, Trigger Warning TV, just give us a follow there. And then when you're into that for a couple of weeks, we'll get you across the live leak. Probably not talk to me again. Oh, yeah, Happy Dog has pointed out the hashtag rape unicorn. You're next! I'll post that. I think that we posted that somewhere else as well.
The hearts have outweighed the likes now. Can I give them a read out before my battery goes?
Yeah, do it.
We've got Mark, James, Guy, Rob, Ian, Pete, Fano, Dave, Colin and Lynn. A lot of dudes there. A lot of swinging dicks in that list.
Big dicks.
A lot of big dicks. Obviously, that's why they've...
Which brings us on. Meninism. I've not worked this out. It's because we had a chat. We do podcasts when no one's listening. It's the sort of thing we do. It's conversing with each other. And we believe there needs to be more meninism. And this doesn't mean putting women down or anything like that. Or, taking away their equality or, trying to install glass ceilings. That's not what meninism should be. Meninism should be about equality. Too often now we hear of toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity. Anything that you do that's masculine. If you don't take all the hair off your body and pluck your fucking eyebrows and probably talk with a lisp, I don't know. Toxic masculinity. There's no such thing as toxic masculinity. There's just masculinity. And it's an essential part of the human race. Because without masculinity, there'd be no femininity. Because the seed would not be forthcoming. You can't go to one of those gender-neutral types or these milky-toast, strange, weak people and be having the children from their seed because their seed is limp. Their seed is meh. Don't have the beige seed. I don't mean in colour. Although, to be honest, it shouldn't be beige in colour either. That's probably an infection. Regardless, don't let me get sidetracked here, Graham. Don't let me go off on the Don't. I've already lost my place here. Beige. The ideal in the world is that a child has a happy mother and a happy father. Or at least content. Or at least they don't hate each other. Or at least they don't drink too much or do heroin. A decent family unit. Supportive parents, mother, father. That doesn't mean that same-sex marriages have to be terrible. Not even close. I'm sure some of them are way better than some heterosexual family units. But the ideal, like it or not, is that there is a mother and a father. And that the father is masculine. And the mother is feminine. That doesn't mean they have to follow every gender trope and stereotype. But it's invariably how it is. Men are masculine. Little boys fight, they play with guns, they roll around in this shit. So do little girls, but they also have an interest in the more delicate things because of their feminine nature. And people are saying, well, we force kids into this. Kids find their own way. It's because we've decreed now. I say we, I mean the hairy-lipped feminists with the armpit hairs and won't make a sandwich people. The cock dodgers. Is that right? No, because some of them still like the cock, don't they? As long as it's submissive. Creepy cock. Not proper. Not the sort of cock that built the roads and the internet and does the work, gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Feminists always bang on, we don't need men. Don't need men. Who built your fucking car? The road that's there. The buildings, the internet, the great things. Men. Doesn't mean they're better. Means they were the ones doing the shit jobs. When we go to war, they die first. Equality, we should have. Everyone should have equality. Equality is essential in the modern world. But I don't think a lot of these people want equality. What I'm seeing more and more is that the cis white male is being put down. And they say, oh, you would say that, you're being a weak... But it is true. It doesn't make me weak. I'm still obviously hugely superior to everybody else. Look at me. Specimen. Specimen. Not a straight line on me. Round. Perfect. Kind of gone off track again there. Thinking how beautiful I am.
You started thinking about your mysterious body, didn't you? And it was just like, oh, here we go.
My secret places. My dirty places. Stay purified. Men should be men. Men should not be emasculated. Men should not be ashamed of being men. No more than a black person should be ashamed of being black, or a Chinese person should be ashamed of being Chinese. A white cis male should not be ashamed of being what you are. If there's privilege, grab it with both fucking hands. If it's there, have it. What are you supposed to do? Ensure that your life is shit because you feel bad for someone else whose life's shit. That's not the way to do it. Help lift others up. Don't push yourself down. Where would we be without men? Well, we'd be extinct. There'd be no sexy time. No sexy time, because a turkey baster is no good if there's no sauce to put in it. You need the man sauce. From the big dicks. And meaty balls. That's what you need. Correct, Graham?
Yep. Oh,
absolutely
yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
And you thought Jordan Peterson was good at this shit.
I'm all about the big full balls.
It's very difficult not to get homoerotic on this sort of topic, isn't it? So yeah, I believe in equality. I genuinely do. I'm all for it. But I don't think that's what the feminists want. They want us to be downtrodden and fucking miserable. Because apparently we've had it too good for too long. Well, let me tell you something, ladies. Or don't let me misgender you. Whatever the fuck it is now. Vague sibilant noise. The only reason, and you're going to fucking hate this. This is absolutely true. And this is a detestable thing to say, but it's true. And the problem with facts is that people don't like them. For women, for ethnic minorities, for people of different sexualities, and indeed fluid of the gender nature, equality has only come about, or is only coming about, because, well, I'm going to be honest, because cis white males have allowed it to. Because we support it. I say we. I don't get a say. But historically. You need to work with us. Not keep attacking us. Because our toxic masculinity is what's helping ensure that you're working towards equality. We don't have to be the same. We don't have to be this weak fucking mix of people. Just be people. Treat everyone as equals and just crack on. Let the masculine blokes be masculine. Let the effeminate blokes be effeminate. Let everyone do the thing. But remember, and I'm not saying you should be thankful, although you should obviously be thankful, cis white men, make it possible for equality to happen, because otherwise it fucking would not. And if that sounds racist or sexist, I'm terribly sorry, but it's true. It's absolutely true. Whereabouts in the world is equality becoming more and more realistic a possibility? Is it in the terrible gammony Europe and America, the Western nations, or is it in Africa? How do they do on equality in Africa? Or indeed the Middle East? How do they do out there for it? Sorry guys, it's us, it's cis white males. We're helping. We're helping. So ease up on your toxic masculinity. Maybe make a sandwich sometimes. You know? Don't want you to worship us. Just fucking leave us the fuck alone. If we want to watch boxing and eat meat and have a fight, or even go for 1 hour shits in the morning because it's the only place we get any fucking peace, leave us be. Leave us be. We're building your roads. We're getting your equality. We're trying our fucking best in the face of adversity. Meninism. Stand up for our rights, guys. Who's with me?
Woo!
There we go. Thank you, Graham.
I'm just trying to reflect the sound that all the thousands of people are making right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I've roused them. I've roused them. And I'll fight any one of you fuckers in there after I've eaten a steak. Any one of you. Except the ladies. Don't hit a lady. I don't hit ladies. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do you know why? It's not right. All of a sudden, equality is not such a great idea. We spoke about that on the podcast. Not hitting, well, hitting women, but not hitting women. We didn't recommend you hit women. We spoke about why we believed it's wrong, and people that say, people who abhor the idea and think people that commit domestic violence should be hanged, still think it's alright to hit some women if they're not nice. Or at least perceived it not nice. Or at least they've decided that they're not nice. How are we doing here? Oh God, people are arguing about all kinds of shit in Live League tonight. About Indians conquering land, and Mark Wilde says, I don't even get peace in this shit house. It's like that when you got young kids. They have no sense of propriety. Every time you're having a shit, you got to lock the door. They're banging on it.
I'm so fucking sick of knocks at the door. Hello? It's like, no. Can I come in? No.
Happy dog, I know you've got form of fighting over parking spaces. I'd fucking do you over a parking space. Knock fuck out you. But I'll buy you a Greg's afterwards, because I'm a good bloke. You understand? There we go. Oof. Feeling manly now, feeling good. Gonna eat some meat when I get in. Might get a kebab on the way home. Oh yeah. Because Greg's a shut.
Well, you know what's near me, don't you? There's that Temptation there. Loads of great kebabs. Ooh.
Oh gosh, yes.
It's great.
Ooh. No, because I've got to do another show after this. War Gypsies said, ha, Al Bundy. Right is right. I'm just fucking right. I'm right. I'm sorry. The only reason you have equality as a lady is because a man let you have it. Happy Dog wants to have a fight next time he comes down. At his fucking age.
When are you coming down? You keep teasing us. Get down here. What are you doing?
He should be here to see us.
Come on, Game Face as well.
Go on, get some emails in. Live at triggerwarning.tv. I'm reading them tonight. I'll probably be able to get at least 3 out of 5 words. Smoke Steve's been on again. What do you think of the IQ tests quoted by Murray? Who's Murray? Regarding IQ and race. The top was some tribe of Jews. Some tribe. Top of IQ? Yeah, some tribe of Jews. I thought it would have been the Asians myself. Chinese. Japanese. There we go. I don't know what to think of it because I don't know about it. I'd have to look into that. Not heard of it. Sorry. Oh, God, there's comments everywhere. There's comments everywhere on too many platforms. No, not Creamery pickups, James. There was a company called Sidewinder and developed some cracking pickups. I worked with them on a few of them, and they were just fucking brilliant. It was a different type of pickup in the techniques that they used and stuff, and I can't wait for them to come back. I don't think it's not right around the corner, but it will happen. It will happen. Give me an excuse to fire up the electric guitars again. That'd be nice. That'd be really fucking cool. Dave says it's nice to see someone who can wind themselves up. Some people say to me, why'd you get so excited on it? I'm like, well, why'd you watch it? Well, because you get all excited on it. Oh. And sometimes, genuinely, I do get fucking angry. They're the shows when I get genuinely annoyed. It doesn't happen often. It's never chat or anything like that. It's just some topics really make me mad. And it does happen. What else have we got here now? Apparently the Ashkenazi Jews IQ is an average of 110. I don't even know what that is. That good, bad, or indifferent? I don't know. I'm obviously just off the chart, the bottom of the chart. Let's have a look here. Oh, look at ethnical achievements and go fuck yourselves. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, Flame Soul. I wouldn't take it on you, any of the achievements of the white man. Because, to be honest, I've got a feeling you're not an overachiever. I could be wrong. For all I know, you could be the executive of a huge fucking company, but let's be honest, we know that's not the case. But, you know, pride in race creeps me out because it doesn't mean anything. Look what white people did. Yeah, but you sat at home all day on welfare, picking your toes and eating the bits that you find. You're nothing to be proud of. Let's have a look here. Hey, everyone's still here, bitching Chino. Hello, Tim Regan 777. Fano, I've already said hello to Fano, haven't I? I've certainly commented at Fano about him being angry that we don't fuck dudes or something, wasn't it? Derb, who says Trump 2020. See, if you'd watched the podcast, you'd have seen Graham in his MAGA hat on Tuesday. Have you got it with you?
It's in my bag.
Oh, I'm not rooting in there. No way I'm going in your bag. At least Flame Salt's owned being an incel. That's fantastic. Hamartia says, wasn't the refrigerated black truck invented by a black person? The refrigerated black truck, did I just say? I can't even read now. Do you know what? Black people have invented many things. Many different people have invented many things. If we're going to argue by exception, we could sit here all fucking night. I'm not demeaning every other race by saying, you know, the white people have done a lot of shit that's good for the world as well as bad. It's not. I'm not saying that means you're all shit. I hate that sort of argument. We see it all the time now. Oh, you like blue. You must fucking hate red then, you reddist. No! Although, to be fair, blue's much better than red. In all kinds of things. If you're English, that might mean something to you. Man, if you're Mancunian, it most assuredly does. You fucking red scum, you. But,
Hey, did you see that girl the other day on Twitter? She went viral saying she'll cash app $20 to anyone that can tell her an invention that white people have made that wasn't stolen from Africa or Asia. It was fucking amazing. It was like lists and lists and
I hope
lists.
she was really fun, including Africa.
She just got so owned, but she doesn't realise it. She was like, no, all that's stolen, everything. It's like, all right, okay, cool. What, the internet? That was stolen, was it?
Oh yeah, the internet was invented in Uganda. Didn't you know that?
Factories. I mean, wait, like that literally comes from Manchester. It's not like that we invented the idea of industrialised society. It's
no, we didn't.
No,
we didn't. We stole industrialisation from Somalia. I think you'll find
it was dead cute though. It was dead cute because she's doubling down.
Did you know that's what happened? Some bloke from Manchester went on his holidays to Somalia a few hundred years ago, And he got there, did his Manchester walk.
You alright?
Alright, kid, let's have a look around Somalia. This will be fucking brilliant. Look at all those fucking chimneys, what they're doing. What's that big building called? A factory, you say? I'm going to take this idea home. I'm going to call it the Industrial Revolution. Totally fucking stole that. That's not what happened. It's not what happened. But it might have. It might have.
He came back on a train and went...
Fucking bang on, mate. Got a fucking top idea. Oh, I can't do the clicky. I can't do it. It just sounds like someone having a really shit wank. I can't do that. I'm not telling you. It's this new sign, isn't it, that the footballer came? I don't understand that shit either.
That reminds me, I need to check on that. I won't talk about it on air, but I need to check what's happened with that after my advice. That I gave some love advice just for it on air.
Yes, your advice in the art of love.
Yeah, I need to find out what's going on there.
So that worked out. Got 5 minutes to go.
And we've still got stories left.
And that accent meant nothing to many people watching this right now. Says the guy with the red website. Well done. Don't know why I felt the need to clap like that. Should put my readers on. There we go. For no emails. That was a waste of time. Oh, that's so much better. That's marvellous. Just so tired. Usually I don't tend to need glasses terribly often. I'm just very tired of them. No, just... Oh, fucking hell. Everything... When you, the problem with readers, that looks great. Everything's got blurred. Like I've had several jars of medicine. There we go. It's just been a hellish few weeks for me. It's been really fucking hard. We've done the podcasting. We've got shows out. We're running the Patreon. And if you would like to support Trigger Warning and help us do more of this shit and help pay for all this amazing stuff we got and everything else, if you go to patreon.com/triggerwarningtv, patreon.com/triggerwarningtv, you can... support the show. Starts at like $1 a month, you know, and whatever you want to put in, you get early access to a lot of stuff. And we will start doing more again for Patreon. We don't want to do paywalls, but we have to give you guys something extra, so we're working on that, and it'll become easier as we get closer to the targets that we've got up there, if you'd like to. If not, it's still available every week for you to watch and listen to and enjoy, you know. That's the way it's got to be. Hayden, why not get some bifocals? That makes far too much sense. And then I wouldn't be able to go, stay pure for daddy. You're growing up fast. I couldn't do that. Couldn't do that if I had bifocals. They offered me varifocals. Tried some on. Fucking tripping. It was amazing. Everything's alright there and you look just a little bit like that and it all goes fucking weird. Didn't like that. Made me feel very unsettled. Very unsettled. Maybe I'll get some coloured contact lenses. I'd look great with blue eyes. Baby blues. Look fantastic. Remember, when we finish this, we're going to go for a quick 15-minute break. Then we're doing a live leak show for you guys on Live Leak. It's all about what's going on with the site, what will be going on with the site, any questions and issues that you got. We said we're going to do these. We'll do the first one tonight. There's some information I'm going to give you, and then I'll just open it up for a little while. Can't stay here all fucking night, though, so you're going to have to work with me a little, but it will also be uploaded to the site in the next couple of days, and you can comment below and do what you think. That won't be going out live anywhere else. It will only be going out live on Live Leak because it means nothing to any other platform. It has nothing to do with Trigger Warning. It's just Live Leak. So we'll do that in about 15 or 20 minutes. So we'll leave the screen up. The stream will stay on, and then we'll just go and have a quick break and then come back. Because you got to have a break. Got to have a break. It's too much otherwise at my age. A young man like you should be fine. You're weak, you see, you young people today. I'm weak. Weak, SJW.
My beta is showing, Hayden. My beta.
You're totally beat. We need to get you one of them t-shirts.
Yeah,
Betamax
I
ones.
really like that one.
Hamashi's just said, where will the link be for the Live Leak show? Don't need to go anywhere. It'll be right on the screen you're watching now. We're going to leave everything up. Then we're just going to go away for it, have a quick break, get a couple of drinks, just chill out for 10, 15 minutes. Then we'll come back and do that. I'll give you the information that I've got, and then we'll have a chat about it, and you guys can ask some questions in Troll Central there. You can mail in. Use the same email address, live@triggerwarning.tv, because it's handy and it's open. And it'll be going out here. All these That's a vegan liberal. You're like a hair lip fucking spastic, dude. But no, I've got bad news for you. You won't be able to use racial slurs either. But you know, the only time I'll let you use them is if you make an account with your name, with your face and your address on there, and then you can come on and make a couple. But it has to be your name, your address, your face, and access to prove that you are you, and then we can link you to your family members and things like that. Although you've got to be careful saying that, because some people have got quite close families on here that are probably in agreement. I got me a free pass on Live League! Ha! I'm going to make my new account as soon as I climb off my sister! There we go. So, yes, we're going to go. Thank you for watching Trigger One. It's hugely appreciated. Keep up with us during the week. We've got podcasts. What's up, Graham?
Well, Cup of Tea's saying that all his ads are soft porn. Why does he get soft porn and I get cream? I get dick cream.
He gets ads that are relevant to him. We don't handle the ads. We get delivered the ads. But we'll talk about that later during the live leak.
I'm getting asked to, like, hey, do you want some help, Graham? He's getting porn? Fuck off.
He's not. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching Trigger One. I greatly appreciate the fact you spent my time with us tonight watching a show that was just shambolic and fun as opposed to really dark and fucking nasty like last week's. Who knows what it'll be next week, depends on the news. There are no shows next week. What am I even saying? No podcasts, no trigger warnings. I'm away! Did you like that? Away! Fist. No shame fist.
I tell you what though, I'll do that video and I'll put it out at 10 on Thursday.
No, that'd be great.
If there's something, because
watch this. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
That'll go out through our channels. We gotta go. We're going to be here too late. Thanks so much. Do keep up with us, and if you'd like to support the show, you know how I mentioned it before. Please feel free to do so. We'll look forward to hearing from you. I'm going to be back in a week on Tuesday. So a week next Tuesday with our podcast, and then a week next Thursday, so 2 weeks tonight, with the Trigger Warning TV thing, show, broadcast, whatever you want to call it, type malarkey. Until then, have a great time, because I know I will. Bye-bye.